In this lab, you're going to construct an RC circuit based on the diagram given in the lab write-up, and more specifically, the example of what such a circuit might look like. You're instructed to choose a voltage value for the battery, capacitance value for the capacitor, and a resistance value for the resistor. Then collect data. You'll be doing this for two different sets of capacitances and resistances while keeping the voltage fixed. Depending on your choices of values, your data table should look something like this. Your data set may be a bit fuller than this, but you do not want it to be much thinner when it comes to data values. There will be two data tables filled, one for each pair of capacitances and resistances. A graph of your data should look like this. The negative slope is to be expected for the first graph if you look at the two equations we hope to validate. So when it comes to averaging the slopes, do not include the minus sign, as it is part of the equation itself. You can see that my two slope values are close, 0.659 versus 0.654. The average of the slope values are related to the time constant tau. By definition, the time constant is the product of the resistance in ohms and the capacitance in farads. Once you have gotten the time constant by these two different methods, you can find the percent error between them using the product RC as the accepted value. What you will submit. There are 4 graphs to be completed. Each graph should be expanded to fill a page in a Word document, should have proper titles to distinguish each, should have appropriate axes labels, have a fitted line equation, assuming you are using Excel, and the fitted lines should be extended to, or even through, in a couple of cases, both the horizontal and vertical axes. If the data does this for you, so much the better. There should be a calculations page that includes the calculation of the time constant from the slope values and the time constant from the resistance and capacitance values. There are 2% errors you are also asked to calculate that should be shown here as well. And as always, the completed data tables and the answered questions.